Hello my friends and welcome to episode 7 of our Football Manager 2020 series, Queen's Park going pro. We're starting off, we're back slightly earlier in build is what I'm trying to say there. And we're looking at the finances. As you see, we've sort of been a bit wavy and then big gain for the year. In fact, easily the biggest spike or down spike in literally mid-February or sort of early February, depending on where the line's actually supposed to be there. It's supposed to be just one big spike. And the reason for that is we managed to get a replay against Partick Thistle. We're not showing that game because we went one better. We won that replay on penalties. Absolutely outstanding. So that means today we are playing Celtic. It's about 2-3 games earlier than what I was initially planning to come back on, because it was the Edinburgh City game that obviously I was targeting for the next episode, which is 3 games time. Obviously a couple of games have been moved to fit this one in. Frustratingly, Cove Rangers, Edinburgh City in a row, and then Stenhousemuir. That is a bad run of fixtures really. And we've only got Elgin City between us, but between that and Celtic. Not ideal, this could make or break our season. So the last episode we played at Albion Rovers won 2-1, but then we travelled to Stirling. Frustrating performance against Stirling. Not really sure what happened, to be all honest, but we lost 3-1. I felt from memory that we were the better team, but in fact I'm pretty sure we were the better team. I'm going to double check this. Probably should double check all this before I come in. Yeah, as you see, 5 half chances to 1 clear cut chance, and the chances market. Double their shots on target, and we lost 3-1. Certainly were the better team. My memory is serving me correctly. Why does my fixtures never show up when I come back to record? Partick Thistle then drew 1-1. That was the away game, the first one. They scored early on, and I thought, oh, it's over. Going to be a bit of a drubbing, not ideal, and then Matthew Henry managed to get us a goal to equalise in the 64th minute. Stat wise, again, I think this game actually wasn't that bad. We actually like the better side there, more possession, more shots on target, more fouls. I did make some adjustments to the tactic. As you see, they had no clear cut chances. We had 4 half chances to their 1. Doesn't look like a team that's 4 divisions lower than them, does it? We then played Cowdenbeath, a 0-0 draw, because, standard, before we played Partick Thistle in the home game. As you see, a 10,912 attendance. That will not be possible next season, of course, and I kind of wish this was a home game, but sadly it's an away game, and it's one round too early before shared ticket prices. We drew a 1-1 in the main game. We were 1-0 up through Serge Attaque, but then made probably our one mistake. We made it all game in the second half, as Dario Zanata scored from a Kyle Benedictus mistake. Keeper saved it, bounced back to him, and Zanata scored with the second bite of the cherry. We won 4-1 on penalties. This game did come at a cost, however. Jack Purdue got injured. He's out for about 6-7 weeks, something like that, maybe a bit more. So he's out. Regan Thompson suspended, Serge Attaque suspended. Not ideal for when missing 3 of our regular stars for what's probably our biggest game of this season. We then played Annan. We won a comfortable 4-1. As you see, a very rotated side at this point. Tommy Block playing Adam Martin in there, scoring as well. He also picked up a knock. Matthew Henry getting a brace, Adam Martin getting a goal, and Neil Slooves also scoring for us. Kerrigan Kerr will equalise, get one back for them. And again, I'm just going to show you the match stats. This looks much more like we were the League 2 side here, match stat wise. This didn't look like this. This was all in one sort of 45-minute spell of the game, the second half of normal time. Match stats, clear cut chances equal. They had more half chances in that one, but just to show it balances out sometimes. I'm really enjoying this series just now. It's actually been a few days because I've not been well enough to record this, which is also why I forgot to edit the last episode and it came out a couple of days late, so apologies for that. I thought I had edited it, and then I went to upload it about 20 minutes before release time, which I don't normally do. I normally upload at least 24 hours in advance, and it wasn't edited. So I decided to leave it till the Wednesday. Obviously this will be out on Friday as things plan. I'm recording it on Tuesday for those that don't know. So we're going to get into this game against Celtic. I'm very nervous for it because I feel like morale could absolutely destroy our season. As much as we've been a bit patchy, we've got a game in hand, which frustratingly is against Cove Rangers, to every other team in the league apart from Cove Rangers. We're comfortably ahead, 10 points clear of the 5th place spot, so should be in reasonable shape with about 10 games to go for playoffs. But we're also 9 points behind Edinburgh City, who have also had patchy form, which is rather frustrating that we've not been able to capitalise on it. But with so many cup games, you know, no other team in the league played the 5th round. You know, I don't think League One's the lowest that's out yet. We're the last remaining. Sorry, I stand corrected. Dundee United and Alloa still in at this stage for non-championship sides, non-premiership sides rather. But other than that, we're the one sort of team that sort of freaked it, if you like, to get to this stage. And even in the last round, as you see, League One, Peterhead, the only other team below the championship remaining. So they've not had all these fixtures to deal with, and we had the replay, which was quite outstanding for us, to be honest. But today, let's get in to this Celtic game. My record against Celtic in Football Manager is actually pretty good, but I think we might be asking a bit much if we want to win today, if I'm all honest with you. Benedictus is going to come in. We'll bring in Camille Logan again, of course. Finlayson can come on back on the bench for Tennant, but I'll sort them 2 round as well. Slews Adamson's not playing. We'll put Jack McCourt in there. Block. This is a bit of an issue actually. Regan Thompson obviously has to come out. He will come out for Callum Wilson. That's an easy change. Linduran goes onto the bench now, but who do I play right wing is really the question. I think we have to play Logan Martin because Attack is obviously suspended. But that means that we've got to play Linduran in that position, so we have Block in the midfield, or Pryor. Adam Martin's knackered as well, but we've got to keep him on the bench. Callum Gallagher's cup tied, so he comes out. That's not too much of an issue. I don't like this midfield pairing of Block and Wilson, though. Linduran in front, he's not really had a chance in that position, which is much more his natural position in the central midfield. And when I'm going to play him today, I'm not going to play with this set of tactic. I'm leaving it like this so that I don't forget how to change it back to. So I change it in game. And that's what I done with the Partick Thistle games. And Hegarty obviously plays our cup game, so he's coming in. He did actually play the replay because I forgot to take him. Farrell did actually play the replay, is what I mean in there. Because I forgot to put Hegarty in. And I didn't realise until literally the second half when we were 1-0 up and Farrell made the save for Benedictus' mistake and Zanata scored. So it wasn't worth changing. We'd already made 2 of our subs by then, 1 through the injury, Purdue, and 1 to the booking of Thompson. That doesn't look like they came and underestimated us either. That is a full strength side, I would say, with maybe a few changes. You know, it's not far, it's there or thereabout, isn't it? And the ones that are missing are on the bench. You know, Ayer, Edouard, Christie. That's a bit stronger than I was expecting them to put out for this game. I was kind of hoping it would come in with a few kids. And I'm not talking Mikey Johnson when I'm saying kids. So I'm going to go with the no pressure. And I'm going to reinforce that pressure's off. Completely relax them. Going to go into tactics. We're going to go to Benedictus. We're going to man mark Lee Griffiths. Not an easy task for him. We're going to go to opposition instructions because that's next. We'll ask assistant. And we'll show on to Lee Griffiths' right foot because I'm pretty sure he's left footed. Yep. Back to tactics. We're going to bring you back. You'll be a ball winning midfielder there. And this is maybe the best benefit of the block Wilson midfield is there more natural in this role than either Linduran or Thompson. They can come back, so that might work for us, but we don't have any pace on the counter without Ataki that we normally would have. Lumboa is obviously not sluggish, but he's certainly no Serge Ataki. Well, actually he is quite sluggish when we look at it. I'm just used to David Galt, so Lumboa is quite quick in comparison to him. I think we just get into this game, hope that we don't get gubbed, and smile. I made up one change I forgot to make. One small change I forgot to make. Just click and play for set pieces. So effective for us so far this season. Not their set pieces though, guys. Decent effort from Gillen. Thankfully for us, goes wide. Decent start. We've only restricted them to that one shot in the first sort of 10 minutes. It looks like they've got a free kick from us being offside, which isn't really that much of a surprise when our strikers can't run. Mikey Johnson gets in behind. Cammy Taylor. Griffiths with the header off the bar. McCourt clears. Again, holding tall. We had the only shot on target. That's worth praising, guys. Give them praise. Overwhelmed. We're 0-0 after 25 minutes away to top of a team 4 divisions above us. We're not looking completely out of control here. You know, we're competing. Yeah, they've had 6 shots, but they've had none on target. And we've had 2 and 2. Benedictus across to Slews, out to Tommy Block, playing it out of defence quite nicely here. Linduran goes past his man. Poor pass from Linduran. That is no Jack Purdue pass. It is Ahmed. I'm never going to pronounce that right. That guy, the right back, plays it to Beaton. It's in behind for Mikey Johnson. Their first shot on target after 37 minutes. Heger equal to it. You know, what does me going? I don't understand what the game... If they're overwhelmed by praise at 0-0 in this game, I don't understand what the game wants me to tell the players as my feedback or my message. Because I can't... You know, you wouldn't expect to tell them, get creative. It wouldn't happen. Oh, Mikey Johnson's just done Cammy Taylor. Good save from Hegarty. It's a good half so far. Griffiths whips it in, cleared by Wilson. Solid. 0-0 at half time. The crowd's going to get on our back soon. And I'm just going to go with... I kind of want to do one that just says take the pressure off again. Do your best. I guess. Pressure's off. Relax. Perfect. Fitness wise, we're all okay. Start second half. In fact, fitness wise, we're punching with it. In fact, we're ahead of them fitness wise. Obviously, they've got European football, I assume, still. I don't know. I've not checked that. But I'm surprised to see us ahead on fitness. We've had no yellow cards, which again, I'm surprised. They've had less fouls than us and they've got 2. Nothing really happening. Keep it going. No changes just yet. Hegarty out to Benedictus. Forward for Cammy Logan. I mean, best case result here, other than sneaking some magical, bizarre win, of course, would be to get a home replay. That would be great. But again, you can't really aim for that as Bale comes in behind. Don't think I've ever played Bale. Elianusi. He's quite a tricky character from memory. McCourt heads it away. Slews clears only as far as Simonovic. Aranazi. Rogic. I feel like their subs have been made. Cammy Taylor, it's into Bale. We lasted 66 minutes, lads. 66 minutes we lasted before conceding. And it was about the time that I said it's probably about time to make subs as well. We will bring on David Gate. We'll put him on the right. And in fact, actually, Linduran for Martin, Linduran for Wilson. No, Wilson for Block is what I'm meaning. Yeah, and then David Gate. That's the sub that I'm wanting to make. Go if I get creative now, because we need a goal. See if we get any real response. We will bring on Jamieson for Lombota. And, you know, see if we can just nick something. It's not been a great second half, we've not even had a shot. Final sub will be Kyle Pryor for Linduran, I think, just fitness. And in fact, no, it'll be for Logan Martin. Go. Here goes. We've got to go for it. Mazelia. And support will do fine. On that side of the pitch, I'm happy having a Mazelia. I think even still, this is a very spirited performance from us. Push forward. McCourt into Tommy Block. Decent ball in. Nobody there though. Elianusi clears away. Cammy Logan. Block. Jack McCourt. He's got it in. Plays it back really poor. Kyle Pryor picks up. He's not played football in God knows how long. Cleared back by Logan to Block. Launched into Jack McCourt. Whips it. Henvey! Oh! Matthew Henvey has equalised in the 91st minute. Defensive. Waste all the time in the world. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Keep playing that. Play more disciplined. Regroup. Hold shape. Slow pace down. Stop doing that. No, I don't want you to do that. I don't care where you put your kicks. Bring right back. Right back. In fact, wide midfielder, inverted winger, support. Linduran, central midfielder, defend. You, defensive midfielder, defend. Can you do defensive winger? Yes, you can. Defend. You're the outball, Henry. You're literally the only guy who's going to be on the other side of the pitch. Defend. In fact, fullback, defend. Fullback, defend. I can't go any more defensive than this, really, can I? I'm literally time wasting, slowing the pace down, holding shape. Slightly more direct. Yeah, I don't think we can go any more defensive than this. We were 20-20 win this game, you know, but getting a home leg, a home tie, what, you know, how much is that for the coppers? You know, that's huge. The Part of Thistle games paid our wage budget for the entire year. Getting a replay out of this one would be absolutely mammoth. No more highlights. No more highlights. No more highlights. Oh my days. Matthew Henvey, I only gave you a new contract because Queen of the South offered you a contract. That goal is worth that new contract. What a result. We've got our home game. We have got our home game. That is unbelievable. The man signed as a free transfer previously at Cowdenbeath and Dundee. Barely played any football in his career. You know, his progression's decent. In fact, it's actually very good, his progression. He's only gone and done a 92nd minute equaliser at Parkhead to get us a replay at Hampden. That is huge. That is absolutely massive for the club financially. I still don't expect, obviously, to have any chance of going through, but that is huge financially. When is the replay? It's a 1 game time. That's going to be the next episode. I can't not have that as the next episode. So I'm going to go away. I'm going to play Elgin City, and tomorrow night come back where we play Celtic all over again. This time at home, where we'll be having more of our players back. As you can see, have a few back, and hopefully we can go again, do the exact same thing again, and embarrass them, because that'd be great. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit like for what is a phenomenal result, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.